Hello, my name is Tu Phong Hoang, and my student number is S224569896. In this assignment, I worked on a data science task that focused on analyzing YouTube video data related to COVID-19. The goal was to uncover patterns in video engagement such as views, likes, comments, and how they change over time across channels. And in this video, I will walk you through the data preparation and the Python code used to analyze and the key insights that I have found. First was the data preparation. The published date of the videos and comments, this one and this one, was converted from strings to datetime format, which allowed me to create new time-based features such as weeks, month, and years. And these features will be useful for time-based analysis later on. And after that, I processed the video duration by extracting the exact by extracting the minutes and seconds and converting them into the total seconds. And finally, I created deep copies and merged dataset for later analysis using both inner and left join on video ID. Yep. So the three tasks I did was E1, E1.2, E1.3, and E2.5. First one, E1.2, was about views, likes, and comments by each news channel. First, I calculated the view, like, and comment by channel, by news channel. And then I use 3 subplots to visualize this. This is how I made each of the subplots. The first one was by view. The second one, like and comments. And this is displaying the bar charts. As you can see, CNN is the most popular of the 4 news channel by a fairly wide margin. And in all 3 metrics, it is more popular than the other 4. BBC News and MSNBC are the less popular ones and are either the last or the second last in all 3 metrics, such as last in total comments. BBC News is last in total comments. MSNBC is last in total likes, as well as in total view. The second task, E1.2, was the number of comments over time and how it correlated to certain COVID-19 events. I created a line graph and annotated 3 major COVID-19 events. So we can see here that right after the WHO declares COVID-19 a pandemic, there is a major surge in the number of comments, which declines also quite quickly. The announcement of the Pfizer vaccine and the Omicron variant, however, did not have the same effect as what the first event did, which could be that it didn't have an immediate effect, but the surges later on in here and here. And the last task that I did was E2.5, which was answering the question whether or not there was a relationship between video duration and below average number of comments. So to do this, I first calculated the average number of comments across all videos, and then I categorized them into either above or below average. And after that, using box plot, I compared the durations between the below average comments and the above average comments. So the box plot revealed that videos with below average comments, like on average, had a shorter duration than the videos with above average comments. However, there is a significant overlap between the two groups, which suggests that the duration of videos are not a strong predictor of engagement. And we could also see that there is slightly greater variation in videos with more comments. So moving on to the challenges I face. One of the main challenges, I think, was working with dataset that were unfamiliar and not as clean or readable as the ones that I had worked on before, like avocado CSV or cancer DTA. And to understand the structure and contents of the data, I had to constantly switch back and forth between the collect notebook and the D1 notebook files. Another challenge that I faced was deciding which type of visualization to use for questions that didn't clearly specify it. So, and also figuring out how to format and customize the visualization to make the insights clear and easy to understand. And to overcome this challenge, I had to use ChatGPT to help me decide which visualization I should do, particularly on the E2.5 question. But the most difficult part, however, was thankfully a part that was already done. The difficult part was understanding the process of collecting data from YouTube and how each of the imported libraries contributed to this process. So I had to revisit lecture materials and searches on the internet. So that concludes my explanation of the assignment. Thank you for watching.